So here we are above Bannow Bay, Baginbun Point, which back in the day, that headland just straight ahead was the seat of Raymond le Gros. He built a little fort here and faced attack. Well, first of all, let's talk logistics. He landed on this beach with one ship. Some say two ships. I don't know. He would have left in the early hours of the morning from Wales and come straight across the Irish Sea and then down the coastline, which is over in that direction, is eastwards, and into Bannow Bay, which runs sort of over my shoulder and over that headland. And he would have come to here and landed on this beach with roughly 120 men or so and one famous lady, and probably gone up this hill somewhere. And over there, just if you can see that line on the horizon, that is the line of where they built the second fortifications. There was, as depicted in my book, the Lord of the Sea Castle, there was an ancient sort of Celtic fort out on the headland here. That tower is a Martello tower from the Napoleonic era, but there was a fort here, and they, I presume, sort of rebuilt that one, and then to give themselves a bit of extra space and a bit of extra space for cattle and their horses. That line at the top of your picture there, where just where the overhead wires are, that runs east-west along the headland and cuts that whole headland here off from the rest of Ireland, really. And that was the scene of one of the best, or the biggest fights in Irish history, the Battle of Baginbun in 1170, summer of 1170, when Raymond le Gros defeated an army, possibly 2,000, possibly even 3,000 Vikings from Waterford and their Gaelic allies from the Dacia and Orion dynasties. The Orions of Carlo, that is. So we're going to go up and see if we can get a better view of the fortifications which are still there. So just very quickly, this is the view of that the Normans would have had. Obviously this wouldn't have been ploughed as it is, but back towards Fethard and the crossing from Fethard on Sea. Obviously the Vikings would have come across down in this direction. Presumed the line of, yeah, probably right across this part of the land. And if I just swing around rather gradually, that's this lovely house. There's the Martello Tower, and you can see that line of broom, yellow broom there on the hill, up forward about 100 yards. That is the line of fortifications that Raymond and his Normans put up in. They just run behind that house and stretching down to about, I don't know, another 500 meters away, another beach on the far side there. So a significant stretch of land or fortifications to try and defend against a huge number of enemies. Now they presumably had double fortifications, which meant that they had a bit of a rally spot, but it's a heck of a stretch of land, and it's only really when you're standing here you can see just how much they had to they would have had to defend when they were attacked by 3,000 potentially 3,000 enemies coming this direction. Anyway, we're going to see if we can get a shot of close to the fortifications. But this is Baginbun Head in South County Wexford.